Hello students, today we are going to discuss about the cubic polynomial. Now I took a polynomial x cube minus 2x square minus x plus 2. This cubic polynomial contains four parts. First, let us find the zeros of the polynomial. Take the polynomial x cube minus 2x square minus x plus 2 right into a function f of x. That means the x is going to be altered. Therefore, the function is within x. That means x is going to be changed. So, assume x values. You can take negative integers, positive integers, etc. Anything. You can take negative 3, 4, negative 2, negative 1, plus 1, 2, 3, etc. Anything can be taken. You can take anything, but the 0 you should not take because we have to find the zeros of the polynomial. Now, I choose x is equal to minus 2. So, write down the polynomial f of x is equal to x cube minus 2x square minus x plus 2. So f of minus 2 is minus 2 whole cube minus 2 is there and minus 2 whole square minus in place of x minus 2 plus 2. Here just in place of x we can write down minus 2 and f of minus 2, this is minus 2 whole cube can be written as minus 2 of minus 2 of minus 2, that is minus 8, and minus 2 of plus 4, minus 2 whole square is plus 4, and minus of minus plus and plus. So after the calculation simplification it is minus 12, therefore it is not equal to 0. Therefore x is equal to minus 2 is not a 0 of the polynomial. So this is the first trial. So again I choose x is equal to minus 1. So in place of x I substitute minus 1 whole cube minus 2 of minus 1 whole square minus of minus 1 plus 2 in place of x only. So after the calculation simplification, minus 1 whole cube minus 1 and minus 1 whole square is plus 1 and minus 2, that is minus 2, and here plus 1, here plus 2. Therefore here it is minus 3 plus 3 becomes 0. Now we got 0. When you substitute x is equal to minus 1, therefore x is equal to minus satisfies the 0 of the polynomial. Therefore x is equal to minus 1 or x plus 1 is equal to 0. Therefore x plus 1 is equal to 0. Therefore x plus 1 is a factor of x cube minus 2x square minus x plus 2. Now first part has been finished. We found one factor. We can find a second factor like this, third factor like this by choose so many trials, and this was a failed one. Just it is a trial and it was not succeeded. Now I have taken another one. Like that we have to do this process and find other two also you can find. Or we have another method. Now take the polynomial and x plus 1 is here. That is a factor. One factor we found. With that one, process the division. You can find the quotient. I need not to explain the division. Just a simple take x square and multiply, substitute here, subtract, and choose my target minus 3 to be eliminated and minus 3x to be 3x square to be eliminated. So we have taken minus 3x, and like that the process completes. Now when we get the remainder 0, therefore this is a factor, we already found it, and this is also a factor. Therefore x square minus 3x plus 2 is a factor. Therefore that's a quotient, we can take it as. Now take this one is a quadratic equation, and when it is a quadratic equation we can split into two factors. This is the factorization method. Now we got the other two factors. Step 3. Take the original polynomial, write down all the factors. X plus 1 here, x minus 1 second factor we found from this one, and x minus 2 is another factor. We found 3 factors because it is a cubic polynomial. Now let us write down x plus 1 is equal to 0, x minus 1 is equal to 0, x minus 2 is equal to 0. Now x plus 1 is equal to 0, we can write down x is equal to plus 1, when it goes to the other side becomes minus 1. So x value is going to be minus 1, x value is going to be plus 1, x value is going to be plus 2. Therefore we can call them as the 3 roots. Alpha is a root, beta is a root, gamma is a root. Now we found 3 factors. From the 3 factors we found 3 roots. These are the brackets are called the factors. When you multiply you will get a remainder 0. They are called 3 factors. From the 3 factors we found roots. They are called roots. X is equal to minus 1, x is equal to plus 1, x is equal to plus 2. Now we have alpha, beta, gamma. Now let us see. Write down the same equation and write down the coefficients. A equal to, A mean the first coefficient of x cube, that means coefficient for x cube. B is the coefficient of x square. C is the coefficient of x. D is the coefficient for, not the coefficient, it is a constant term. Now we have A, B, C, D. Totally we have 7 variables. Alpha, beta, gamma, A, B, C, D are there. Now we have, as we studied for the quadratic equation, in the same way we have a relation among alpha, beta, gamma and coefficients A, B, C, D. Now alpha plus beta plus gamma is equal to minus b by a. Now substitute alpha value, beta value, gamma value, and minus of minus b value and a value. Now you can get 2 equal to 2. Therefore it's satisfied. Therefore alpha plus beta plus gamma is equal to minus b by a. Second relation, alpha beta plus beta gamma plus gamma alpha is equal to c by a. Therefore alpha, substitute alpha value, beta value, gamma value, alpha value, and c value and a value. You will get minus 1 on both the sides. Therefore this relation satisfied. Now product of the roots, alpha, beta, gamma is equal to minus d by a. So alpha value, beta value, gamma value, it is a product multiplication, minus d value plus 2 by 1, minus 2 is equal to minus 2. Sum of the roots and sum of the product of any 2 roots, and here product of all the 3 roots. So this is the relation among roots and coefficients for the quadratic equation. So I want to conclude this part once again with the summary. For the cubic polynomial, first step is we have to find one factor, 1 0 of the polynomial, and from that we will get a factor. Second part, with the factor, find the quotient. Definitely you should get 0. If you don't get 0, either some mistake will be there or it could not be a factor. Just to check it carefully. Take this one, the second factor. From that you can find the two factors. That means we will finally 1, 2, 3, three factors we will find for this quadratic cubic polynomial. Write down all the factors, convert into roots, alpha, beta, gamma. Now, next step is take the original polynomial, write down coefficients A, B, C, D, and check the relation. Thank you.